Hi, the idea here is to solve the problem 206 from LeetCode. So I'm following the same strategy. My name is Artur. A little bit I changed the computer and OS, so trying to solve here in the website, and that's it. So we'll start thinking about a solution and then solving it. So first things first, let me just launch Scully Draw so I can draw some things here. Alright, now we're good to go. Let's start. Given the head, single list, reverse the list, and return the reversed list. Okay, so the idea here numbers of nodes. Okay. So there are lists. I have a value, I have the next value, I have the constructors for this class, so I can start with next null and giving a reference to the next value. Alright, so basically what I'm thinking of, probably I would go with a double linked list, but I'm not sure how do I implement this. So basically I would go like this. We have a bunch of nodes and a linked list. The idea is to traverse. What the fuck is happening? So feature here. Wait, what? Feature here. Alright. So the idea is to have a reference to the previous one, but I'm not sure how I can implement this. So I think I have to run through the list and I don't know, insert in another data structure, because list node does not have the reference to the previous one. So yeah, I'm not sure if there is a better solution, but let's implement it. This, so public class so the idea here is to create with a value, then we have the can use the list node as the previous and the list node. Next, so we have a reference to the end and to the beginning. Alright, so list node So we're gonna create the constructors. So I have to have a reference here. So if there isn't a next and a previous, this represents the first index. So I can do some sort of let me think. I can do I think I can do like this. Not sure. Long time that I don't program in Java, but that is fine. And value will receive this dot value will receive. So I have to call it different here in order to do that. So value receive v. Right, we have one constructor. This is wrong. Now it's correct. Let's make the others. So we have a int value with only the next one. Don't have an so list node next. Wait a minute. So I had to stop a little bit, but let's continue. Right. What I met. It's recording. Alright. So the next. So next we'll receive and value will receive v. Right. This is it. And now for the previous one, list node with and give a reference to give a reference to, so I can do this b previous receive b. Right, now we have our structure linked list. So this is technically not a list, I will call a noodle, just to ensure consistency and good practice. So let me see. Now I have the head, so I will go through head. When it's different than null, means that I achieved the end of the list node, and now I wanted to do something like this. So I have a list node reference to the previous one that will start with null, right? And then started with, so next here I'm gonna use current. We'll give the head, right? While current is different than null, we continues to iterate through the loop, so we wanna make sure to add the next, so we keep increasing our for our loop, right? And we need to save the previous, but first things first, I need to save another list. So alright, so the first one will give like a new double list, and we want to start with the head number, head.val, right? So we start our double linked list with previous and next with null, right? And then I'm gonna iterate through the factor and add. So I need some sort of function to insert right here. So what I'm gonna do is create a void append to tail. So the idea here is to append in the end of the linked list. So I'm gonna check the end, then gonna see this thing. I don't have a nodal. Oh, I forgot the name of it. Right. So now what I want to do is take this and iterate until I find the end. So, and the next is different than null. And receive and then next. Right. So now I need to enter next, and yeah, that's it. I miss a punctuation here. Right. So I can simply just call noodle dot append to the tail and append the current. So this thing needs to go here, and oh my god, what a press. Value. Alright, so we need to append to the tail the value, but there's an important thing we need to do, is to save the last nodal. Alright, so previous will receive head, right? wanted to pass right here, head, right? Yeah. Oh, previous. So this thing needs to be here. So we wanna insert in the last index. Yes, everything's fine. We are appending to the tail, passing the previous reference, and here I need to use that previous reference, right? So I'm gonna simply just pass this. So in the next we'll receive this, and in dot previous we receive B. So that's it. Now I think it's fine, but I'm not sure. É mesmo. So I had some interruptions. Now let's continue to build. So where are my append to tail? Alright, I think we finished this function, and now what we need is to exhibit all the numbers, right? Let me see. Yeah, we just need to print the values. So this is pretty simple, right? So we're gonna while current dot prev is different than no, we just print the values. So system, how do I print in his system out print? I think it's like this, right? Just print the value. Current. Yes, I think it's like this. Oh, there's a problem here. So we are appending to the tail, but we are not advancing the node, right? So I can do like this, I think. Yeah, not sure, but I think it works, right? Yeah, then we print out the values, and we want to print in the same format, right? So we're just gonna print this and that. So the last one we need to print, I think. So a node will receive node the previous. I think this work. Let me see. So, and done next. Incompatible types. Oh, that's why. Yeah. I think it's like this, right? Compilation error. No, this thing needs to be here. Oh, I see what the problem is. I'm creating a linked list noodle with list noodles, so it's probably don't gonna work, right? So this is what was this like? It was and now I think, let me see. Oh my gosh, dude. Having a linter so bad. Yeah, I need to do this thing. So that's the problem, because I don't wanna because I will use a list noodle over here. So what should I do? Current passing the value, it's so correct, and previous is passing list noodle, but list noodle can be assigned like this, so I need to convert it. So we will just do a new double linked list previous. So what was the previous? Was P, right? P dot value and P dot next, P dot previous. Oh, I don't have a previous, so that's it. Right. Now this should be fine. Let me see. Oh. This noodle can be. So when it's not a list noodle, or is it this? Previous P dot next, double linked list, incompatible types. But the problem is I'm passing here a P dot value, P dot next to a double linked list. Why is this not working? Like end of previous Yeah. Are you sure? Append to tail. Competitive types. Void cannot be converted to. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't see. I'm not seeing the problem. Like, is this a problem? String can be a type. What? 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 P dot next is the problem here. So previous dot next isn't a link node. Oh, that's the problem. Right. So I need to add some sort of p dot next value, or like this value, and p dot next passing the previous. Oh my god, dude. Oh, the next. I'm just running a silver tape now. Yeah, I can't solve this. Holy shit, dude. Doubly linked nose. The fuck is that, dude? Ah, I need a new, for example. This noodle can be. Oh, I can save it. Oh my gosh, dude. That's why. Because this will give me like list all the next. If I keep pressing next, I will give a list noodle. That's the problem. Yeah. So I need to add like this, and previous receive like P, and right here when I add it to the tail I could pass like new. Yeah, but I think it wouldn't work also, because I would keep instantiated this. Yeah. Oh, that's the problem, I think. So how can I do a double linked list? Yeah, let me see. Alright, so I think I can't. Oh, I just closed my tab. Let me see how Gemini would create it. So public class noodle data previous next. Alright, so he would separate as a head and a tail. Yes, we'll have a constructor. Alright, the problem here is that you can pass the values, so we would use, for example, display backward. Yeah, let me just stop this and let's create a anyway. So the projects my solutions, the Java. Let's make a dir called get list. Alright, cd get list anything. Let's create a main.java. Alright, so we can add a public class nodal. Nodal in data, nodal previous, nodal next. So this is pretty much what we've done. So we just have now to add the constructors. I'm thinking of this implementation. Do I need to instantiate in order to, I don't know, to add the next step? Let me see. Data, this dot previous will receive no. This dot next receive no. Yeah, so we made this class. Let me see if I implement this. So basically what we need is to insert and then list for this set of problem, right? So we want a head to the problem, so we can start from the head and the tail. So this makes sense. Let's make a constructor doubly. So I keep trying to link it list. So basically this dot head will start with no, and this dot tail receive no. Alright, and then we want to add display forward, display backward. Yeah, we want to do this implementation and add to the last index. So we'll probably go like this: public void add last int data. So now we start new nodal, new nodal data. So we create a new nodal right here. We check if it is null, so it's the first element. So head and tail, we will start with the new nodal. This makes sense, right? So let me paste here tail. Let me try some uneven skills, you know. Yeah. Next, new nodal. Right, new nodal. Brief. Receive tail and tail to receive new nodal. So let me check what we are done in here. So if it isn't the first nodal to be inserted, we want to add the new nodal, the tail, to the next one, right? Because the tail represents the last nodal inserted, so the next one will be the new nodal, and nodal point previous will receive the tail. Yeah. Alright, so tail will be updated to a new nodal. Yes, that's it. So basically that's what we need. We can call a main function right here. How can I call a main function here? Class public class main, some sort of this. Is this like, yeah, I don't remember actually. Let me see. I think I have a similar implementation right here. So cd linked list main.java public main. Let me yank this code right here. So we're gonna pass right here. Yeah, that's what we are talking about. So I wanna close this one, and we can so the idea was to have that linked list and populate with so let me make some array in Java. Int numbers. So like this. For each the type is int, the variable is n, and the numbers, right? Yes, and we want to start the double linked list. just call L because I can, you know. Gonna pass without any constructors, and we're gonna call add last. So we're gonna pass the number. Yes, that's it. So this will insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in order, and we want to print that in the reverse order. I'm gonna do like L, and we wanted to use that function, right? So public void display backward nodal current pass the tail system dot out. Oh, there is no need. Yeah, system dot out dot print. Gonna print like the problem was like this, and while current is different than null. Oh, oops, current is different than null. We printed system out print current data. We can do like this, and current received the, yeah, that's it. That's simple, right? So we just want to call right here display backward with no parameters, right? So let me test. Class noodle is public. It should be screen noodle Java. Oh, I don't want to do that. Can I just, I don't know, link it list? How did I do? Oh, so I just call it class. Alright. Like Java has these strange things, like, oh my god, dude. So we could, oops, main Java. So we're just gonna call this class is also, and yeah, that's it. It should be good. Yes. So it printed backwards. Okay, so we just need to improve a little bit right here. Gonna paste and how does it look like? Oh, the last one is printing. So let me make an if statement. If dot data dot previous is equal to null. We're gonna print differently. So, oops. Yank. Best. And we wanna just print the data. Else, we just wanted to do like this. So let me format a little bit. Let's keep it simpler. So I think that's it. Oh my god, it can be difference. Oh, current dot previous. It's just this. So if it's the last one, then we don't print. And there we go. This is it. Yeah, if I send the solution, yeah, I think it would work. So basically passing through the code and explaining it. So the idea here is we have a noodle that has a data, previous and next, right? So basically we want to keep referencing the previous noodle and the next one, right? So we create a linked list to keep the head and the tail. So when we are searching, we always update the tail to a next noodle that we have inserted, and in the first noodle inserted in the double linked list, we add this noodle that we are inserting, right? Yeah. And for displaying, we just increment the loop going previous. So we going, instead of next right here, we go on previous. If you want to add a display forward, we just add here next, for example, and here next, and it would work equal, right? And that's it. So basically the difference here from the problem is that this for loop right here would be different, because I just instantiate a simple list instead of a linked list, but it would be the same. We just need to iterate through the linked list like this. So we increment the value and we add to the last the numbers. Yeah, I think I got lost at this point. That's why I didn't perform well. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll keep studying and keep improving myself to be better every day. Bye.